Guys, I'm wearing the good luck shirt today. Welcome in. Welcome in. Look at this. The ducks quacking at the moon. Winford, first in today, man. Welcome in, welcome in. Followed by Lee. You were so close, man. Couldn't keep the streak alive forever, though. And then Wolverine with the podium finish. Now, over on Twitch, things are different, of course. We have Samuel and Freon. Gold and silver. Still waiting on a bronze. If anyone wants to hop over on Twitch, you could double dip on the podium. You're retiring in 9 days from the game. You're burnt out. I don't blame you. It's a pretty easy game to burn out on, I think. You have to like be mindful of how you play the game, I've noticed. If you want to kind of stick with it. Usually that just means not taking it too seriously. And if something is really too grindy for you, just leave it alone. What do I don't think I've ever auto farmed that with Kindred. Let's not use Kindred. Let's use Holding. But you guys know the drill. Whenever we have a big crystal opening stream, we'll do the dailies, we'll do the solo raid, give people time to get in here. I hate when people join like kind of later in the stream, and it's not even really that late, but they miss everything. So we'll give them all as much time to get in here as we can give them. That being said, I'm excited, dude. Been holding on to these Titans since the day I was born, basically. I mean, that's what Titan hoarding feels like, at least. Hulkling just getting absolutely abused in the corner. Doesn't even matter. Yeah, I'm stoked. I am stoked. Anytime I say that, by the way, I knew a guy in the past. I haven't talked to him in years, but his last name was Stokes. And if you were having a conversation with him or around him and you said, "Oh, dude, I'm so stoked," he would always just go, "Me too." It's just, some people are funny, man. Oh boy, I'm stoked. Oh, me too. He was a funny guy. It suited him. Always triggers me when I don't bring a full team. Why, Wolverine? I don't need a full team. They'll get obliterated anyway because I'll go to solo raids after this, and then it's only a one-man team right there. Oh, but can you imagine if we could have synergies? I would love that, actually. That would make raids kind of spicy. If you could bring multiple champions. They're already, I think, a little too easy. Make them easier, though. You opened over 500,000 shards. Still didn't get GR, Ghost Rider, or Wave. You duped the Lizard, Dracula, Mr. Knight, others over and over, beyond upset with your opening. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Lee. Respectfully, though, I hope our our opening doesn't end up like that. Although the last one was abysmal, so my hopes and expectations are in the gutter. Well, my expectations are in the gutter. My hopes are on the moon. Which is why we're wearing the ducks quacking at the moon shirt. Of course. Also, welcome in, Charles. By the way, Charles, I like that like yellow subscription badge thing you got there. That needs to change into something else, though. Hopefully I get some free time this weekend and I can work on sub badges for you guys. What's up, Zemo? How are you? Hopefully I have all my luck. Well, it would make for good content, right, Lee? It's all for the content farming at the end of the day, isn't it? You guys bring one champ also? I would bring Platpool, but he's been kind of close to dying on this quest a few times. There was actually one time I think he did die. I should just rank him up. Then I can use Platpool for everything. It's green, not yellow? Oh, it's yellow for me. It's probably in OBS or something. I don't know. It's definitely yellow for me, though. Sayef, how are ya? You opened 300,000 worth of shards. And you got 3 pixies and Ghost Rider. Didn't get any new champs. Remaining were all old ones. Dang, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, if you are going to continue opening Titans throughout this run until the next reset, you get who you're looking for. Oh, that's weird. Yeah. Okay, so it's yellow for Charles. Not that it matters. Abyss, that seems like a pretty good haul. Congratulations, man. That sounds like you had a pretty blessed opening, Zemo. That's awesome, man. Happy for you. I'll be happy if I just get like 3 or 4 new champs. I don't need to get everybody. I mean, if I did, that would be crazy and I would love it. But I just hope it's just not like our last one where it's M'Baku on repeat. You know what I mean? I wonder how Samael's went. He had like a gazillion Titans. Oof, that makes it hurt a little bit more, safe. But hey, you know what? You might turn out really like Pixie or something. Who knows? You just have crazy luck. You got all the champions except for Pixie. Wow. That's incredibly lucky, Charles. Very nice. You pulled Rhino 8 times, Abyss? Oh my gosh, dude. That's awful. I mean, fantastic. Rhino is insane. Such a good, crazy, good champion. What's up, D-Block? How are ya? The guy's cracked out of his mind. Also, shout out Mojo. You can use him for Coliseum today. But yeah, that's pretty brutal, Abyss. Nat Sig 80, Ruby, and Wave. I mean, as long as you get like, that's not all you get, you know, Zemo. Like, SIGs aren't the worst thing ever. Obviously on rollover though, I think it's more you just want to get as many champions as possible. Dude, what are you talking about, Zemo? He's such an offensive powerhouse. Highest damage in the game. Haven't you heard? Rhino is so busted. Oh man. You got to use guillotine? Oh, she have all 3 tags, Spidey? That's awesome. Wouldn't know. My deathless roster is garbage. Yeah, it makes Rhino Sig is good for him if you're using him on defense. I think it increases like physical resist or something. Whoa, welcome in, Edit. Got Ruby and Ghost Rider out of 10. Could have been worse. Yeah, all 10 of those could have been Rhino. That would have, I think you would have deserved compensation if that happened. Yeah, I already hit the bare minimum for my podiums, so I'm mostly just kind of like gonna get a decent run going on each one and then move on. That's how my last opening was. Oh, I'm totally dead. I was reading chat. That's how my last opening was, Zemo. Insane amounts of Cassie Lang. Ooh, does that not? We're not gonna die, chat. We're gonna live. Although, not in a very healthy way. I hate when it's the Sunspot AI. It makes Rintra a lot more annoying to use. No, almost the one-hit KO. Gosh dang it, Mr. Moo. Not even gonna get Whoa, what was with that whiff? Maybe 11. Hey, that should be enough. I think we're good. Beautiful. We crit there too. All right. Guys, I've stalled as much as I can. I did my dailies. So I think it's time to get into what everybody is here for. We'll of course go with we'll open the Titans last. We do have a few other crystals to open. Just to stall out a tad bit more for the people that aren't in yet. So that they can watch the greatest crystal opening of all time. Of course. I don't know why this selector bug is on PC. Maybe it's on phone too, but I haven't seen it. This is why we don't use mid-trot. Hey, whoa. Shots fired, man. Let's go all in on Mystic. Ooh, stud. Nice pulls, man. Everyone beside Pixie. I did not open my Titans yet today. I know, the Rincher always crits when you don't need him to. It's kind of the law. Open the Titans now. We're getting there. We're getting there. We have to give the people time. Okay, all right. In the meantime, you guys, go ahead and drop a like on the stream. Share it with a friend. The more, the merrier. Thank you guys, everybody who's in here right now. Appreciate y'all. Just kidding. All right, let's get through all these nothing burger crystals. We'll still pop stuff though. I'm not gonna stall that bad. We're not gonna just spin these. Wow, 2 6-star Nexus crystals, wild. Very nice. Keep on. I wish I had a scroll bar. Should I open my dailies? Nah, there's only 6. Not worth. We have a basic Nexus. We're not going to open that yet. Sure. New silver stars. You posted your polls? I'll have to go take a look at those. Maybe we could do a quick like flyby on stream of everybody's like Titan openings. That would be fun. Showcase what everybody got. So you guys can all get the chance to flex on the entire stream. Dormammu, buff this man. Dormammu is gonna get buffed. I can feel it. He has to. He's too good. And he's too cool. Like he's just a cool looking designed champion. I don't think there's anything else down here worth opening. Nope. Okay. Okay, we got a few basics and then the 7-star Nexus, and then we're home free, chat, for the Titans. Let's get it. You're here at the dude. Yeah, we could open premium hero crystals. That could be the move. Go 4-star hunting. Where's Samir? You want him to see all the get all the champions he didn't? Nah, you should. Was his opening really bad? Jackie pulled M'Baku 3 times, Dracula twice. You got Doctor Strange, Pixie, Ruby, Ghost Rider, and Madeline Pryor, Mr. Knight, and Praviter. Honestly, that's a pretty solid lineup of champs, I think. Spider-Ham from one of these basics? Please. Dude, if we got Spider-Ham from one of these basics, I could dupe Rhino every single Titan, and I would be a happy camper today. Sylvark is in the basic. Yes, that is a good reminder. That is an excellent reminder. Thank you. I should have been saving a lot earlier my basics, but I'm just hunting Spider-Ham too much. Ugh, Count Nefaria? My favorite champion in the whole wide world? But not good right there. There was a while ago where Samuel would have had to shield his eyes from that. Maybe Bullseye dupe is a sign of things to come? Yeah, not getting Spider-Ham. It's a sign of that happening. I don't mind it, though. He's not max sig yet, so. Oh, me too, Jack. Oh my gosh, another max sig. Are we just going to pull all of my top champs or what? Alrighty. Well, then this one will probably be Venom. If we're going to continue the current trend. What's up, Chin May? Welcome in. But yeah, Jack, it's causing me way more stress than a mobile game should. I'll pull Ham from the Titan, trust. Yeah, it's just gonna bug out for me. I don't know, Zemo. We'll see what happens. Infinity Man. Not Spider-Ham, notably. Alright, well, that was pretty not good. Bullseye Sigs are okay, though, I guess. Max Sig good for Titan? I guess that's true. All right, let's go open that Nexus, and then we're gonna get to the goods. Come on, man. Come on, just have the pig. Have the pig. No. All right, well, I guess we'll pick up extra Sigs on Strife. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yelena's the obvious choice there. Bro's gatekeeping. We're getting there, don't worry. I don't know why you guys are all so excited to see M'Baku pulls, man. One of the Titans I'll get Heimdall. I hope so. I hope so. Okay, we do have 7 Titan Nexus crystals. And we have 1 Colossal Titan still. I'm hoping we don't have to bust into those and run through all of them. But look, I will chase my losses if the opening is bad enough. Okay? I will. I'm not good when it comes to decisions like this and being smart about them. Why am I adding these one by one? I don't know. More dramatic that way, I guess. Okay, we have 17. How close are we to 18? Just out of curiosity. Okay, not even close. Sweet. Ruby goated. 0 killer, open 15 Titans. You got 1 Ruby, 4 Pixies, Awakened Dracula, 26 on Silver Samurai, 46 on M'Baku, 66 on Cassie. So you also had the Cassie M'Baku curse. Very nice. 3 max sig. Yeah, time to start holding. I'm the second to last. You're gonna have to participate. Yeah, I responded to that, Zemo. No worries though. Yeah, I'm worried. Madeline 3 times. Samir opened 20 crystals and didn't get a Madeline. Oof, rough. I guarantee you M'Baku will be here. You open the Colossal Titan for wave. All right, guys. Summon the good luck. We're going to milk this for all it's worth, by the way. We're going to let these puppies hang out on the spinner for quite a while. We don't get to open Titans too often. We got to build suspense. I'd say... Man, I don't even know who my most wanted is. I just want new champions because, like, one of my favorite things in the game is to just play around with new champs. Crystal number 1, Mr. Knight. Not new, though. I don't even think that's a first-time awakening for him. Nope. All right. A sign of things to come, perhaps. Now, Charles is just trying to be efficient. I see the game. Dude, my heart is kind of beating like a little harder than it should for a Titan Crystal. I'm not gonna lie. Crystal number 2 graces us with Ruby Friday. No, I'm just kidding. Ruby, that was one of the champions I wanted. I like Ruby Thursday. Kind of a fun, goofy champion. I'm pretty happy with that pull, actually. I don't remember who needs and who doesn't need Awakening, but we take any new champ is huge for us. That's big time. At least we got one new champion, you guys. We're not going to be cursed to only dupes. Although I better knock on wood, because now that I said that, I think we may be cursed. Good luck. Hey, thank you very much, Batuhan. Crazy Defender and Wave. Yes. Wave was one of the champions I think I wanted a lot, actually. I like her kit. She's not like the craziest champion at all, but I like the dash in during specials. I think that's pretty cool. Crazy Defender, yeah, Ruby's nuts on defense. Okay, we got, I mean, shoot, just a few crystals in and we've already got 2 of the new champs. We love to see it. You think Doctor Strange is the best in Titan? I think he's very strong for sure. I don't know if I would say he's the best or not. There's pretty good competition though. Back-to-back new champs today. Yeah, absolutely. You guys are blessing me with the luck right now, though. And next up, we get Rhino. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, chat. Pop off. Oh, boy. First time Awakening. Not the end of the world. If we keep pulling him, it's the end of the world, though. All right? That does make him significantly better as a defender, though. Oh boy. Lee, that just goes to show how fickle crystals can be, man. Here we go. Next up, we got... Man, I really kind of want Pixie. Wave again. All right, we get our Wave Awakened. Again, any new champion or first-time dupe, I'm completely happy with, even if it is Rhino. So I'm totally fine with that. Ooh, Samuel, Twitch is in adpocalypse right now. Chinmay, you wanted multiple rhinos? Is that the strategy? The reverse psychology? Lee, I know, just getting Wave again. I'll send one over to you if you need it. No, wait, did you end up getting Wave or no? I thought you got Wave, it just took a while. Sorry, forgive me. I know you guys have all told me your polls and stuff, but I did not. I haven't memorized what everybody got. Next up, we got a Doctor Strange dupe. I think, did I max sig him? Is he max sig? He is max sig. Okay, so that's not very big time. You duped Rhino twice? Hopefully we don't dupe him again. Oh, you didn't get Wave or Ghost Rider at all. Okay. Yeah, I can send you over a copy if you want. Lee, I got you, bro. Oh, all right. We got to get back on the train, though. We kind of fell off after pulling Wave that second time. Next up, we got Frankencastle. You're still in here? Man. It's weird getting those old Titan champs. We had the extra Awakening gem for that guy, it seems. You didn't screenshot it, but you got Ruby twice, Wave, Mid, Marvel. We're still hunting for Blue Marvel, actually. And Pixie. I think that's a pretty solid haul, Spidey. Didn't get Wave, but you don't plan on using a Titan Nexus. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid the Colossal Titan Nexus if I can, I think. And Pavita Pravarkar. That's okay for me. Not really. I don't really use this guy. Sig 80. Wow. All right, we need to juice these back up. Give me Heimdall right here. Give me Heimdall right here. I'm not even asking for a new champion. Just give me like the oldie. A few months ago. Man, it's crazy. It doesn't like the Titan feels like it takes forever to roll over, but also it feels like they were just added to the game, you know? And another Ruby Thursday. Or Wednesday or Friday. Whatever. Now we got her sig ability. We got Wave sig ability. Now it's time to get other new champions. We technically got Rhino. So we've gotten 3 of the new pool. Honestly, pretty good odds. I would gladly swap that Rhino dupe out though for like Madeline Pryor, maybe. Just Ghost Rider even. Firehead Man. Next up we have Lizard. Lizard. Is he max sig? No. I don't think I've sigged up my Lizard. Oh, he is. That's a lie. Okay. I guess he's also sig 200. Yo, welcome in, Storm. Just in time, kind of. Dang, Chinmay, that's a crazy streak. Ruby's good, but you'd give her up in a heartbeat. I think Ruby's so goofy. I might rank mine up. I don't like just rank ups for defense, though. If I like you... Madeline Pryor! Yes, baby! Oh, we are... All right, we're good, dude. We are getting so blessed. Oh, yes, dude. That's big time. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. This is a solid opening, chat. Oh, my gosh. Whew. We have so many extra, like, awakening gems and stuff, man. We could awaken whoever we want, really. That's big time. All right, we keep on. RIP headphone users, by the way. I'm sorry. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't like just pure defensive rank ups. I'll begrudgingly do it. Like, I'm not super duper against it. But if I can rank up another champ that I like playing and they're decent on defense, I usually do that first. Maddie the Baddie. Now we're missing Ghost Rider. That's true. Yeah, is he the only one now? Cade, very nice, actually. Welcome in, man. Here, let me show you who we've snagged so far. So we've gotten Rhino, which was a first time awakening. We've gotten Wave and Awakened Wave. We got Ruby and Awakened Ruby. And then we just got Madeline Pryor. That's pretty much the highlights. We're still looking for Heimdall. We're still looking for Blue Marvel. Oh, I guess the back button just converts. Okay. Yeah, so we're still looking for those fellows. I think more than Ghost Rider, I'd actually like Heimdall right now. I think he's kind of top of my list right now. I would... Oh, Pixie. Yes, we're also missing Pixie. Pixie is there too. I think I want Heimdall a little more than Pixie, though. Next up, we have... Blue Marvel! Yes! Another addition to my collection. Big time. This is a good opening, chat. Whoever it was yesterday that said we were due for a really good one, you were right. Absolutely correct. I think it's only fair. After as many times as we pulled M'Baku during the last Titan pool. Okay, so there's Blue Marvel checked. We're still missing Heimdall, Pixie, and Ghost Rider. I think in that order. I think I want Pixie more than I want Ghost Rider. I think Pixie is pretty slept on. Next up, Madeline Pryor, first time dupe. We take that. We take that. Oh man, that's really good. The Goblin Queen. The first person to ever be hyped. Dude, I'm a collector, Storm. I'm a hoarder and a collector. I like to get all the things. So, will I use Blue Marvel? Probably not. Maybe. I might rank him up just for Coliseum stuff. Who knows? I also could just really enjoy playing him. We'll see. Whew. All right, we've been doing good. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, by the way, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Even if you're not enjoying the stream, give it a thumbs up. Just to show how much you hate me. You said I would get Maddie 3 times? I must have missed that message, but thank you for blessing me like that. And more Paviter Sigs. All right, 2 more. And then we have to play with the idea of opening some Titan Nexus crystals, which I'm kind of on the fence about after the opening we've had today. It's been good. It's been really good. We've gotten new champs and awakened them. And we haven't pulled M'Baku yet. Knock on wood. We've pulled a bunch of Frankencastle, though. I think this is our 3rd Frankencastle. That's the... Yeah, this is the game hating me for ranking him up and never using him. All right, last one. And then I wonder how close we are to another one. We've gotten a lot of dupes. Probably not close enough to farm one, but... Oh, come on. It's going to be M'Baku. I bet it will. That would be just cherry on top, I think. And we have M'Baku. Yep, of course. Of course. And I'm a time traveler. It's the only explanation. Of course, it's M'Baku. Had to end on M'Baku. Had to do it. Couldn't be anything else. Nope. Of course. He's such a terror. M'Baku, get out of my head. Get out of my life. I hate him. You'll never get ranked up just because, even if I did start to really like M'Baku, just because he's been such a menace. Okay, rank this up. Ooh, that gives us a couple empowered. Go pop those open real quick. Get us a spider ham. No, dang it. We tried. Crazy, I pulled M'Baku more times from the Titan than you did. Yeah. Like, M'Baku can't leave me alone, man. And only 8k away from another Titan. Tanae said, open 1 Nexus, please. How about I open a couple? Not the Colossal Titan. I think, honestly, I think we hold on to that with how cracked out our opening was. But I will, I think, pop a few of these. Maybe like 2 or 3, and then we'll see where we're at. I mean, I could save them, but I don't want to just save these forever. So let's get it. More SIGs on Maddie. I think we take that. The triple Mystic Nexus. Titan is already feeling outdated. Takes too much time to change. Doesn't give Ascension stuff. You get max it. I agree, Zero Killer. Yeah. I think there's many different potential ways you could fix the Titan. Or change it in some way, but I do think that a change should be looked at, and maybe they already have, or more heavily considered. I feel like the wait is too long. I think they should do something about it. Might be mid for a lot of players, but not for me. Like, he does a lot of cool things. I wish he was a little more flashy as far as M'Baku goes. Oh, there's Heim Diddly Doll. Let's go. Okay, chat. That's big time. We got away with Heimdall. Who do we miss now? We just have Ghost Rider and Pixie. Let's do 2 more. Let's do 2 more Nexus crystals, and then I think we have to cut ourselves off because Nexus crystals are extremely valuable. And they can help us hunt for way more valuable champions down the road. And we're still gonna probably open basic Titans for like the next month or 2. Tenchu, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. So I think, yeah, I think just 1 more Nexus. Get more Sues on wave, why not? Look away, Lee. Might wait until December to open Titans again. Wow. That's a long ways to wait. But I guess if you got that self-control, you know. Cassie Lang has been in a lot of these Titans, man. We get Triple J. All right, you know what? 1 more Desperation open. And then we're done. We're done. I do want to keep some Nexus crystals. We're done now. We're done. We're done, chat. We're done. And I'm glad we did it again. We got Ghost Rider. We have everybody but Pixie now. Oh, do I just go for it? Nah, we'll get Pixie eventually. That's kind of a bummer. She was one of my most wanted Titan champions, but I think 1 champion, it's not worth opening the rest of my Nexus crystals, I don't think. If I'm being honest, the devs could make it to where we can get essential materials every time we pulled a dupe. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that, Charles. You called Ghost Rider? You did. Desperation Station? Yes, Seaton would so eloquently put it. Oh my gosh. Dude. Ghost Rider from left field. What a freaking opening, man. That was crazy. Pixie is worth it. Abyss, you just want to see me open more Titans. I know the game you're playing. I don't blame you. Oh yeah, I have 2 Cosmic Awakening gems. I'm not... I don't know. I probably shouldn't use it on Heimdall yet. Just because... I will still open a couple more basics. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, only missing Pixie, it might be worth just holding until the next rollover. I honestly might. I might just start holding. That's a tricky spot to be in, I think. I don't know. I'll think more on that, I think. Heimdall is worth the awakening. I agree. Like, if I don't open basics anymore, I'll probably just awaken him. I just don't know if I want to hold or not yet. The thing is, chat, guys, I've had like 2 or 3 basic awakening gems and I haven't used them. Like I've saved them. They've been burning a hole in my pocket for literal months. Okay, like months. I have a serious hoarding. I mean, look at my crystal stash. I have a serious hoarding problem. Okay, I do. And sometimes I just need to force myself to use resources. Okay, and I think like awakening Heimdall is a solid decision. I can't believe we got Madeline. That's big time. We get this goofy goober tech champ. She got the crystal ball head. The full-blown haunted mansion noggin. Is nobody wasting Titans trying to pull Pixie? Just wait. I have 2 Cosmic Awakening gems, yeah. But what if I want both of them? I don't even know if I have 2 Cosmics that I can awaken, actually. Maybe I will just throw it into Heimdall. Dude, I can't believe how lucky we got. That's actually crazy. Kabam employee that's preventing me from pulling Spider-Ham today. Thank you. I appreciate you. You are the best. Most of the time. Let's go take a look at my cosmic roster after this. See if we like should awaken Heimdall or not. We probably just should. Yeah, I might, Charles. I might. We're gonna go evaluate the cosmic roster right now. Donk. Who still needs awakening here? Angela, Odin, Venompool. Yeah, Angela's probably the only other one who could potentially be in contention for it. Yeah. I think I might just use it and then start holding my Titans. I am kind of bummed though that I didn't get Pixie. Who's getting ranked up? I have no clue. Yeah, see, look, I have 3 generics, man. I have 3 generics, which is madness. Holy crap. What an opening, man. I want to go test these guys out. But first... Actually, no. We'll just... It might be easier in that other menu. To the realm. Yeah, I know Angela wants to be max sig. If you're gonna use her, right? I would, if I awakened her, I would awaken her for like a rainy day if I ever actually did need her for something. Miss Pryor, there you is. Monsieur Ghost Rider. Who else was there? We also got Blue Marvel, Ruby Friday, or Saturday. Depends on how I'm feeling. Did I get any skill champs? Oh yeah, M'Baku 1,000,000 times. Frankencastle 1,000,000 times. I don't really feel like I need a test Heimdall, but we'll bring him anyways. And then who else did I get? It was new. I got Blue Marvel. Where is he? I got Rhino. Insane damage. Okie dokie. I'm gonna just go in without relics on these guys and see what happens. Yeah, Angela, I mean, any debuff causing thing Angela's great for. Oh, I didn't do any stab focus things. Oh well. Oh, and wave. Yeah, I got wave too. Okay, well, let me just hurry and do a fight with like Ruby Saturday. And then we'll swap her out for wave. Heimdall, yeah, Heimdall is like a ramp champion. Ooh, she's got that floaty dash back that Cassandra Nova has. It seems a little faster though. I don't really like Cassandra Nova's dash back actually. I like it. The animations are fun. Do I remember or know how to play her? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, so she special locks herself, I guess. Does that enable the special 3 or no? Okay, so you can throw the special 3. Let's watch it. Her head comes off. Whoa, okay. She can shoot lasers from her noggin? But she's also controlling her head with her hands? I don't understand. That disintegration does a lot of damage. Actually, isn't Ruby disintegration immune? I'm sure someone in chat who's a gigabrain genius will be able to tell me how I'm supposed to play this. Special lock is cool. I like that ability. Oh. Imperiosa is disintegrate immune? Oh, really? I guess... You know what? Actually, I think you brought that up before. So, special 1 and then special 2? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a lot of disintegration. Is that like definitively the best rotation though? Dude, he just like never gets to throw the special 2 though. Okay, so you can probably only throw special 2 while you have organic circuitry, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. Okay. I kind of get it. I don't know. Let's go look at Ruby's immunities. Now I'm not remembering. Oh, her dupe ability increases her damage. So that actually is a pretty big deal, I think, for her. And it enables you to pause your organic. Yeah, she's just... Oh, okay. She's just immune to delirium. And then reduces ability accuracy for true abilities. True accuracy, true strike, true sense. And then for each daunted on her, then she reduces neuroshock ability accuracy. So she's like... She's not necessarily neuroshock immune, but she will be in certain matchups. And then when she would land a crit, she inflicts an instant rupture, dealing the critical damage the hit would have dealt. So crit rating or crit damage, I think, would be good. Okay, well, that's kind of fun. I want to do that fight one more time, but I actually want to do the rotation properly. Let's do crit damage. And block pen, maybe. That's a new warning. Stat focus. I wonder if block proficiency is good on Maddie. Okay, there needs to be a box to tick to make that pop-up go away. It's like, yeah, okay, I know it's the defender stat focus, man. Okay, that's really obnoxious. We have to be able to toggle that off somehow, man. Also, I know this may not be optimal stat focus stuff. We're just getting something other than adrenaline. No. Critical rating is good, Charles. It doesn't matter. Critical rating or damage is good. Either way, if you do rating, you're just going to do more instant ruptures more frequently. If you do critical damage, you're just going to do more damage when you do crit. They're both, I think, in my opinion, helpful. And I forget how long it takes him to launch a heavy attack when he charges it. Okay, thank you very much, Storm. It probably would help if I gave her a relic, but I want to see how she is without it. I mean, that is not like a bad burst of damage. For just a max level rank 1. Like, that's not awful. What does the heavy attack look like? Oh, that's cool as heck. I actually like that. I want to see it again. That's dope, actually. That might be one of the coolest heavy attacks in the game. Genuinely awesome. Oh, that just ends your organic circuitry. Will it end if it's paused? I did that wrong. Yeah, I think you have to pause it. No? I'm learning. I could just read the kit, but I enjoy just like playing the new champs. Also, I need to get like a small AC for this room. It's 1,000,000 degrees. Dude, I'm kind of addicted to seeing the heavy attack. No, accidental special 3. Is there any advantage to letting him trigger my auto block? Maybe. Okay, well, anyway, moving on. Oh, okay. So you wait until it's about to expire? Okay, I have to try that again. Get used to seeing Ruby Thursday. I mean, is this the worst thing? You guys are witnessing the birth of a Ruby Thursday main. Right here. Being coached by Sensei, my sensei Storm. This champion's fun, man. The instant rupture is really interesting. I like it. It's nice when a champion doesn't crit. Always good to have another one of them in the game. All right, let's try this again. So what, now I just kind of hang out and then fire a special 2? Or is it worth like trying to get a special 3? I don't know. Okay, yeah, I mean, that like detonation wasn't too bad. Who all did I pull? Sheep. I pulled everybody except for Pixie. It was actually nuts. Oh, it's a fun little counter evade. Yeah, it was a 10 out of 10 crystal opening, honestly. Pixie is the only thing that could have made it better. And we ended on M'Baku, which is like the cherry on top. Couldn't have been better. I think Pixie will benefit a lot from being ranked up. I mean, that's kind of like this guy is blue type reasoning, but I think champions that are bursty like this, having a level advantage is really important. How many Titans did I have? 17? I think I had 17. think it's best to throw a special one at 50% power. You can push opponent to more specials. Yeah, maybe. It seems everyone is missing just one champion from the Titan. Yeah, if I really wanted to, like, chase Pixie, I bet we could get Pixie. We have 2 more Nexus crystals and a Colossal Nexus, but I feel like it's just not worth. All right, Wave, where are you at? There you is. All right, Ruby, it was great learning the ways. Wave, your stat focus. Let's do that. And then, I don't know, block penetration, I guess. Another thing that would make Ruby look a lot better too is if I had a relic, because we're pausing the circuitry during the relic as well. So that's something to keep in mind. Plus, that would give the opponent a little more power. So more specials, more pausing. The damage can definitely be higher for Ruby. But overall, I think, honestly, not awful. I know she's mainly a defender, though, so not too upsetty spaghetti about it. Okay, let's use Ghost Rider. Sheep, are you going to open them? You should open them right now, man. That would be huge. Absolutely huge. Look at his animations, man. They're so baller. Although, look, he's like not even spinning the chain. If you just watch his hand, he's just holding it and it spins. That chain must be covered in butter or something. We found the secret to infinite energy, chat. Just put a turbine on the end of Ghost Rider's chain. It just spins on its own, I guess. Oh, please, sheep. He'd be the bestest ever. I don't remember how to play this guy. I just know his, like, staring into the he has the penance stare. But I don't remember what it's activated on. He's kind of like CGR, right? You just need to do a bunch of different actions. Shoot, dude, I don't know. Raw. Oh yeah, okay, so there's the penance stare. I don't know if this special one is really worth. Yeah, I think it's literally just like CGR's rotation. Like you want to get all the judgments up and then special 2. Maybe the special 3 helps you do more damage from that. I'm not sure. Oh, yes. Give me the play-by-play. You got Wave? Congrats, Sheep. I think Wave was one of my first pulls as well. Rhino dupe. Oof. If it's a first time, it's not the worst. I want to see the special 3. Ooh, Rhino. Oh, dude, Rhino's a beast. I am actually pretty happy if we were going to get a bunch of dupes that they weren't all Rhino. We got Frankencastle dupes. Big time. I'm okay with that. The pen and stare gimmick is really fun. Not very fast. Again, I don't know if I'm playing him properly. I think I kind of was, though. I think I was. Batty Thursday. Oh my gosh. Let's try Ghost Rider one more time. Ooh, his dupe gives him a lot more damage, it looks like. Baku, rip, dude. You only got Ghost Rider, Madeline Pryor. I mean, honestly, that's... You got most people's #1 pick, Nick. A lot of people hunting Maddie in there. But, how many Titans you open, man? Rank up all of these champions except for Marvel. You got Pixie? Dang, man, I'm jealous, Sheep. Sheep is having a cracked opening right now. Feasting off of our luck, no doubt. Some of it is trickling through the stream. Yeah, okay, max stacks of 5 judgment. With more than 2 bars of power, the first hit of Ghost Rider's heavy, consumes 50% of a bar to grant a personal fury. I've hit combo with a medium, with a light, heavy. Oh, using a striker gives you a judgment as well, so I wasn't getting that one, I guess. So I mean, that's mostly his damage rotation. Okay. Not too shabby. Let's try him one more time. Well, we already kind of know what he can do, actually. Let's use Wave. You missed Maddie the Baddie? Don't worry, Storm. You have like a million... You have basically an entire year, it feels like. Since the Titan never refreshes, ever. 5 Nexus, 2 Basic. That's pretty good then, Nick. To get 2 of the new champs... I mean, the Nexus crystals to not come away with a little bit more than that does kind of stink a little bit. But overall, it's not awful. I really don't know how to use Wave. No, why am I doing that? I could just dash forward, right? I can't not do it. Bluey first time. Like from the kids show, Bluey. That's so weird. I actually love it though. Man, that feels illegal. I know other champions have that, but like still. Oh yeah, she can combo into stun. I'm slowly remembering some of the stuff Wave can do. Cassie dupe? Oof. Big time L. Look at this gorgeous special 3 animation, chat. Look at this. The underwater ones are always great. Just getting dunked on in the water. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Was I too close? Is that why that hit me? I think I might have been too close. So you probably have to actually have like room to execute a dash. Okay. Yeah, Science Gladiator. Except not Gladiator. No, I dashed in too early. I knew it was gonna happen. What? No. I had to have been untouchable there. I've been lied to. She'll take getting used to, that's for sure. Because I suck at this game. Frankendupe. Honestly, you're having a pretty good opening so far, though, Sheep. I feel like. All right, let's try Blue Marvel. He's not going to really shine that much, though, because he's a ramp-up champion. Or maybe he will. I don't know. I don't even know how to play this guy. Ooh, maybe I should have just picked somebody to speed through this fight. I don't want to deal with the Unstoppable a bunch. Yeah, honestly, maybe I'll just quit out and go back to Winter Soldier. You got another Rhino? Oof. Oof. All right, let's take a look at his special 3. Oh, okay. Dude, he really just explodes on that special 3, huh? Kind of mutually assured destruction, huh? It's gonna happen, sheep. You have to believe. What's that special 2 look like? Oh, he has like a quick time event special 2. Interesting. Dude, I feel like a kid on Christmas who's just playing with like new toys his parents got him. Also, this damage isn't awful. And I'm pretty sure I'm not playing correctly with like pretty much all these guys. What does the special 1 do? Oh, a Wither? Oh yeah, Blue Marvel's not too shabby. Unkbaku dupe. I think you're gonna get your Maddie dupe right here. I can feel it. My Unk powers are tingling, sheep. Time for the Heim Diddly Dollster. Do I remember how to play him? No. I think it's kind of like regular Heimdall, yeah? Oh, maybe not. Regular Heimdall, you would just make your buffs like permanent, huh? Maybe it's still the same way. And if only I would have had him for Epoch. Triple J? I mean, that you can't even be mad at that, though. Yeah, Sheep does have a lot today. That you guys should feel like gratitude in your hearts for this. This is basically like if I had extra Titan crystals. You just like watching an extra opening. Kind of. I don't even know what special I should be going for. Let's launch a special 3 for funsies. Forget what it looks like anyway. Uses the whole Bifrost. That's right. You've been saving for like 6 months? Well, yeah. Oh, it converts everything to passive. I got it. Man, he gets so many buffs. It's like actually crazy. Get Maddie so you crush in war. Speaking of Maddie, I don't even remember how to play her. I just know we have to hang out in the mosh pit. Oh, I should have used her pre-fights. Oh well. I like her animations so far. I can't remember. Do you want to counter their heavy with yours, or do you just bait it? I genuinely don't remember. I don't. Dude, Cassie Lang, a total menace, right? It feels weird having her just like inexorable in her mosh pit. Oh, okay. Wait. Heavy attacks give her more force field. Is that the thing? Kabam deep dives will get a boost in views today. Absolutely. That would actually be really interesting to look at. I think you're absolutely right. Also, being able to just heavy and recharge your shield is kind of nuts, no? That feels crazy. Since the shield is already super duper cracked. Man, Blue Marvel really do be liking you, though. I guess... Do you sacrifice your power bar for that? Okay, so I guess it's not infinite, but it still feels crazy. Oh, wait. Are you oh, you interrupt the heavy attack, I think, right? Because she slows down time when they're about to heavy. I think that's what you're supposed to do. I think I think I remember. I think she'll slow down time before a heavy, right? Is that what you're supposed to do? I don't. I feel like that was it. It feels like it was. Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't remember, man. Gosh dang it. Dude, the stun chain is crazy. Storm chill. I really should read the kits. Nexus number 3, Triple J Awakening. Dude, that's big time. What do you mean? I think this restores force field, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, so it is just interrupt the heavy. Is that... Cheap, what an opening, man. Not all who you wanted, but still pretty good so far. Okay, you are supposed to attack when the time is slowed down. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Class advantage. I would take... I mean, if you use Heimdall a bunch, I would take that, but they're both really respectable. Ruby is mainly going to be a defender, though. Heimdall is a little more multi-purpose. So that would be my thought process. I mean, Heimdall will be in the Titan for a shorter amount of time. Technically. Like, you have a lot more time to do Ruby than you do Heimdall. But this could legitimately just be a decision you look back on and regret. I don't know. Ruby. Because she's bad. Yeah, I've heard that once or twice from chat. That's for sure. Everybody going crazy for the fishbowl head lady. Okay, Heimdall when ramped is kind of crazy though. That was pretty nuts. You got Maddie, nice. Speaking of Maddie, we're gonna hopefully play this a little better than the last Madeline Pryor fight. Get the goblin mosh. Nah, that can't be right. There's like, I don't feel like that was right. Do I punish with a medium or do I punish with a light? Does it matter? Might matter. You're gonna open the colossal? You're nuts, dude. All right, well, I hope it's someone good. Who do you even need at this point? Oh, I think it has to be a medium. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, it's the medium. Okay. All right, we're in business now. I was just countering with a light attack. Okay, it has to be a medium. That makes a lot more sense. We're figuring it out. Figuring it out. Thank you, Stud. I figured it out first, though. Get back in the pit, please. I wish the inexorable was actually while the pit was, or while you were getting special attacked out of the pit. It's kind of annoying getting taken out of the pit. Okay, this is like a big difference now that I'm actually playing properly. Who'da thunk, right? Yeah, she's a lot less complicated to play than I had initially thought. I mean, this is Realm of Legends, Black Panther. I think a lot of people, or a lot of matchups will be a little more tricky than that. Colossal, Strange Awakening or Maddie Awakening. Let me see what Maddie's Awakening does. I don't remember. Starts each quest with a goblin horde that persists until the end of the quest. When she defeats a defender, she summons another. For each horde, Madeline starts each fight with an uncanny passive. These last until she activates a special attack. In the pre-fight menu, she can expend hordes to carry various tasks. First buff the opponent gains is immediately nullified after 15 seconds. So this just gives her her pre-fight, I guess, and like helps you get started earlier. I wouldn't say it's necessarily required. At least it doesn't sound that way. I would imagine for certain matchups this is going to be a really impactful pre-fight, but I don't know that it's like game changing for her. Meanwhile, Doctor Strange is if I recall, is pretty beneficial to have at MCOC. Yeah, because it grants placebo and then fate seals. So he ramps a lot faster. When Doctor Strange gains an arcane font, he has a 30% chance to gain another. So he'll just ramp faster. I think probably Doctor Strange 6. Maddie seems like she'd be good at Sig level 1 though. Or like you just kind of want access to that ability. I'm not like a super giga genius Alliance War mastermind, so I can't really think of matchups where that would be important at the moment. I'm sure they demonstrated why it would be really strong in like the deep dive or something though. I bet there are matchups where Madeline's awakening ability is beneficial. Out of Ruby, Madeline, and Wave, which champ need to awaken? I don't, honestly, like we were just talking about, I don't know that Madeline's is like required, probably for certain matchups. I do think that is probably a thing. And then Ruby's helps her do a lot more damage. Waves. Waves is honestly not that needed either. I would say probably Ruby's awakening would be the more important of the three, but really it's hard to say this early on because we don't know how these champions are going to develop in the game and like the meta that they'll take on. Just from my initial assessment, not really knowing much of anything really, I would say Awaken Ruby there. Yeah, obviously also the rule applies. If you play one champion more than the other, go for it, but Samael, welcome in, man. How did your insanely huge Titan opening go? I hope you cracked them already. Yeah, my Ghost Rider's not awakened either. But it looks like it is pretty beneficial for his damage. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think that's true, Storm. Yeah. And I have yet to see just how much of a difference Sig 200 will make, but I would imagine it's quite significant. Okay, let me try and remember how wave works. What does battered do? Causes inconvenience. Okay. So maybe special 1, special 2 kind of deal. Try wave again. You think YouTube ate your message? It probably did. I saw a message come through, but it was like 3 lines on my end. Ah. Don't wombo combo me. Leave me alone. Wait, what? Oh, man. Scarlet Witch, you just power drained yourself. That's rude. Dude. It's kind of fun. What? No, I dashed in. Don't lie to me. I mean, I could still just dash back, I guess. There we go. Although I do have a Scarlet Witch Fury on me right now. No. That was a pretty decent amount of damage. Sheep took a lot out of you, huh? Oh yeah, I forgot about Nico, yeah. Yeah, I guess YouTube has that for you, Samuel. That was actually pretty quick. Class advantage, though. All right, let's see if Heimdall can out damage Wolverine now. Probably not. Probably not. Check out your profile. What's your in-game username, Samuel? Some people it's different, and I always forget who is who. Azazel? Oh yeah, that's right. Your account's insane. I forgot. Dude, Heimdall does some seriously great damage, by the way. RIP. Having to deal with the regens, though. I don't think he can do it, chat. If he was ranked up higher, though, his damage is already really good. I don't think we can do it. I mean, maybe if I just did heavies. But yeah. Heavy keeps it buff? Yeah. Automod held your gamer tag? That's okay. I still see it. You are right there. Ah, you got the rank 5 Maddie already? And Sig 2 Hundo. Very nice, man. Very nice. Congratulations. Glad you got Madeline. I know that was kind of who you were gunning for. Today was great. 2 Titan X's and 2 regular Titans pulled Madeline, Pixie, and duped Triple J and Blue Marvel. Very nice, Mike. Very nice opening for you, man. It's always really nice when you only have like a couple crystals and you come away with like really solid pulls like that. All right. I just want to do a couple of Madeline Pryor fights just to get into Madeline Pryor practice. That's a lot of P words. Also, can I just pause real quick and point out how I think it's cool that her persistent charge by her portrait is a little goblin icon. I don't know how many of you guys have noticed that. I myself just barely saw it. Usually it's like a little like electricity fireball looking thing, but it's a little goblin icon. I hope they keep that like personalization going in the future. I think that's cool. Anyway, moving on. Man, my luck for this batch was really good. Like my last batch was awful though. It was like super duper bad. We got M'Baku a gazillion times. Okay, Madeline is so fun to play, man. She's kind of silly though. You just special 2 and then hold block, and then when time slows down, you just smack them in the face. Oh, I don't know why I did that. The goblin horde kind of like persists, even though you can't see it sometimes. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way or what. See, like it's still there, but the goblin arms are gone. I don't really like that very much. All right. Wow. That's pretty strong, man. That victory animation, pretty solid. The M'Baku stream was awesome. The stream itself was great for sure, but the feeling of pulling like 6 M'Bakus, not so great. Turns out this is the lucky shirt though. The ducks howling at the moon, or quacking at the moon. We're waiting on the last blade piece. It should be coming out shortly. We get the Green Goblin chase starts next week. Also, guys, don't forget tomorrow we have the Kabam live stream for their new Towers game mode. Don't miss it. It'll probably be a pretty long stream. Those ones where they talk about the new dedicated mode generally are, but if you're interested in being competitive in that mode at all, you probably want to watch it. Yeah, Madeline Pryor kind of gives off like Carolina Dean levels of insane for me. Oh, I thought the time slowed down. Big oof. This is so silly. This is so silly, dude. What the crap? Yeah, she's getting ranked up, man. That was I mean, that's type advantage, but that is worth the hype right there. Shoot. Wow. Yeah, I completely forgot about using the pre-fights, to be honest. Stream bingo? We don't do... Well, no, probably not today. The reason being is stream bingo, it needs to have a bunch of exotic bingo squares. But the thing is, like, if it's a dedicated mode live stream like that, there's not as many crazy things that can happen. And we can't really predict like certain things getting revealed as bingo squares and stuff, because we know it's just going to be about the game mode. So generally I like to keep that for just their once a month, like big time live streams. Someone opened 43 Titans and got 11 lizards. 25% lizard pull rate. That's crazy. Swiss, what's up, man? Middle of the week, in your opinion, that's not ideal. Dude, it needs to be a Friday now, by the way. I'm glad you got everyone, Samael. Basically. Also, by the way, I'm just reading, Samael, saying your username in Twitch, the one that got auto-modded, it was auto-moderated for, quote, bullying. I don't know how that was considered bullying. It's literally just your username, but here we are. Dude, Madeline Pryor's crazy, bro. She's crazy. What the heck? I'll have to see how she does with, like, nodes thrown in there and stuff, but she's bananas. This is also boosted by Saga. Just big disclaimer too for everybody that is hands-on with their new Titan champions right now. Some are naturally going to look better than the others because they're Saga champions. So keep that in mind. That's a, what, 10% boost? It is nothing to shake a stick at. But it is going to make a big difference, I think, in your perception of how they perform. Let me just reacquaint myself with these synergies. Having a synergy with Jean Grey in any way is great because Jean Grey is nuts and Madeline seems to be nuts. So you'll probably have them on the same team fairly frequently. Force field starting strength increased by 10%. Not too shabby. Getting untouchable passive. I don't know how good that is for Phoenix. What? All champions lose 5% health, which isn't that big of a deal for a 10% attack rating for Madeline Pryor. That's a steal, chat. That's actually really good. Wow. I thought this was one of those super basic, like, stat increase things, but it's not. That's interesting. Yeah, Samuel, we look at the synergies. We like those. For each Madeline Pryor on the team, inflict a 20% hinder for 3 seconds at the start of each fight. Special inexorable can be triggered against non-science opponents. That's a strong synergy. Too bad it requires you to bring magic. We got a glass cannon synergy before GTA 6. Yeah, shout out GTA 6, man. Never coming out. Force field is limited to 50% of its max capacity, but 10% of integrity gained that would exceed that amount is instantly regenerated instead. Interesting. Corrupted intensify stack limit is reduced to 20 when one is placed. Okay. And then those are just like basic stat boosts. Overall, pretty solid, man. Madeline Pryor, pretty crazy. Ugh. Pretty darn tootin' crazy. I wish we had another Titan though. Can't believe we didn't get Pixie. Whatever. Whatever. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I need to go use the restroom real quick. In the meantime, you can admire Ruby Thursday. Actually, no. She's too good for you. I'll let you guys admire the true specimen of the contest instead. I'll be right back. All right, chat, I've returned. I have returned. I hope you all enjoyed staring at that beautiful, beautiful man. I don't need to help him. What is this? Trade 8 Colossal Titan Crystal trade-in tokens for 1 Colossal Titan Nexus. Okay, I think those are out of the weekly bundle, aren't they? Hey, we can get Corvus Glaive, everybody. We got Ascended Corvus. We've completed the box. Time for box part 2. Corvus, what purpose do you serve, man? I think it's time to redeem these, by the way. Now we are level 67. Oh my gosh. Don't show the kids. Who all did I get? I got every single champion but Pixie. With 17 basic Titans and then 5 Nexus Crystal Titans. And I saved 2 Nexuses and I still have a Colossal. But we're holding on to those. Am I doing a rank 5 now? That's not a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea, Krishna. I like pretty much can. I can go put the rest of that catalyst together. And I was gonna wait until till stream to do that. Oh, I know, Samuel. Yeah, it's rough. The box is like, it's cool. It's cool to get like freebie Ascended champions, and there's some good champs in there. But also some of them I'm just like, you know, it's like Corvus Glaive. I don't really care to get him Ascended that much, you know? So yeah, I don't know who I want to do for my next rank 5 though. I should go get that put together though. That'll get me there. Who would I want to rank 5, chat? Now I want to follow the same rule I followed with rank 4s. Before I double dip in each class, I want to get a rank 5 in every single class. So right now we have Science, Tech, and Cosmic covered. So we still need Skill, Mutant, and Mystic. So here are kind of our options that we're looking at right now. Chaos is my ladder. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Hope you're enjoying the stream. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, please do subscribe over on YouTube. We are trying to hit 1,000 subs. And if we can get there before the end of the year, that will be big time. Humongous. And any help there is appreciated. You're doing Dr. Bong? Dude, yeah, that's an important thing to think about too. I will be getting Dr. Bong soon. The tier 7 basic shortage is real, Samael. Hopefully with the chase for Stellar Forge Green Goblin, we get some good rank up resources in that as well. So yeah, anyway, these are kind of my options, chat. I will say I'm kind of leaning in the realm of Mr. Sinister. He's just so dumb. He's so good. But I also like, my heart wants to rank up Mole Man to rank 5, you know? Or maybe even Nick Fury. That's kind of tempting. Nick is just an oldie but a goodie. I don't think anybody else. I mean, Madeline Pryor would be an excellent rank 5. But I don't want to make like a rank 5 decision based on a champion I just got today. I do think she probably will eventually go to rank 5 though. I do think that. I will not rank Onslaught. I can 100% say that. Mo man, do it. Yeah, Stellar Doom is going to take forever. By the time Stellar Doom comes out, we will probably have the next story content released. I would imagine rank 5s will be a little bit less rare by then. We still have a, like, Stellar Forge Dr. Doom is still a ways out, you guys. Like a long ways out. A rank 5 Mole Man would be pretty fun. Kindred would be a terror to fight. Gentle would be as well. You rank 5 Mole Man? How are you liking him, Wolverine? Because my heart of hearts, like, I really like Mole Man a lot. It won't be Okoye, I can tell you guys that much. It won't be Hitmonkey. I think if it was a skill rank up, it would probably be Nick Fury, Mole Man, or Shang-Chi. Because I really, really like Shang-Chi as well. Maybe as much as I like Mole Man. You know a few people with a rank 5 Mole God and they say good things. I mean, can you say anything bad about him, really? Other than the bug that they fixed with his true strike or whatever. Or true accuracy, I think. What about Mandy? Mandy? Did you mean Maddie? Like Madeline Pryor? I think she'll get ranked up eventually, but I think rank 4 will be okay for Madeline for the time being. Rank 5 Shang-Chi would go crazy. I do think he's a lot more versatile than Mole Man. Because, like, Mole Man has the Purify, but it's technically, like, it's a flawed Purify because it does run out. When he's in Frenzy, he doesn't Purify debuffs, which is a big deal. Meanwhile, Shang-Chi, if you refresh his Wushu strikes and do all that stuff, and like, throw special ones, I think is part of it too, if you really need cleanse. But he can just keep cleanse alive. He can stay unblockable for a lot of the fight. He can inflict slow. He can stun through block. It's pretty good, man. And like Wolverine, you also bring up another excellent candidate, Nick Fury. Also, we don't have to do the skill class. This is just like the top champions for skill. If we wanted to look elsewhere, I would consider ranking up like Mr. Sinister. I like Jean Grey, but I don't want to be like well, yeah, I wouldn't mind ranking her up either. I like Nico, but I think the rank she's at, she does what she needs to do just fine. Captain Britain would probably pay dividends for like Coliseum things. Rentro would be fun too. Rank 5 Mangog. Dude, I can't man my Gog just yet. He's not even rank 4. He's not even up here to be a pick. Yeah, Madeline Pryor is really cool. I do like my limited exposure to her so far. Counterpoint, not much is going to survive too long against a rank 5 Mole Man in Frenzy. That is a good point too. And you wouldn't bring him into a fight without the ability to bleed them to death in like 2 seconds. Dan, welcome in, man. Yeah, Kushala would be a good rank up. But dude, if it was a Mystic rank up, I'm just telling you right now, for me personally, I would choose between Rintra and Doctor Strange. Those would be my top 2 Mystic choices. And then if it was Mutant, that choice is a little more difficult. Dude, rank 5 APOC would go nuts. Just saying that out loud sounds very nice, actually. Rank 5 Sinister is crazy. Gentle would be fun and slightly unorthodox. Ugh, I hate making these decisions, chat, because they just don't come around a lot for me. You know, it's not like I'm gonna go... Well, actually, I was gonna say it's not like I'm gonna go spend out of my mind for the July deals, but with Spider-Ham there, that might happen. But you know what I mean. Usually I don't have just like rank 5s burning a hole in my pocket. So it's a big deal, I feel like. My heart, dude, Moleman was my first or second rank 4. I think it would be appropriate to take him up as one of my first rank 5s also. For like nostalgia, for lore. And for the mole god himself. I can't do it, Samuel. You know what I can do though? Rank 5 mole man, baby. That's what I can do. I have to. I owe it to this man. Early rank 4 on the account. Early rank 5. You guys know I'm a sucker for bleed. All right. Next rank 5 skill will probably be Shang-Chi or Nick Fury though. But there he is, the mole god himself, with the Punisher relic on him because I had to steal the Black Panther relic for a different piece of content, but that's okay. There he is, chat. Let's take him out for a spin in the champion rotation. Oh, mole god. Where are you in your low prestige? Also, I feel like, now I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. But I think of those champions I was debating between, Mole Man, at least to me, is maybe the one that is the bigger candidate for Ascension. Just a guess. I'm not really sure. All right, 7 Mole Mess. Oh, you suck. Why do you have to throw the special like that, man? All right, maybe I should have thrown one more heavy. I should have thrown one more heavy. I just wanted to, I had faith. Too much faith. He can handle more than Winter Soldier? I don't know, dude. Mole Man's horrible at the game. Oh, also the free intercepts on Mole Man are fantastic. Based Mole God rank up? Yes, dude. I love me some Mole Man. It's not like a rank up you do to be like a super sweat lord MCOC gamer, but it's a rank up you do for like tons of fun. Is this the Red Hulk? Is this the Red Hulk? I don't usually test champions in here. It is. Okay. This time we probably will just do all the heavies. Dude, we're just heavy attacking and he's basically dead. All right, there's Mole Man in the mode. Ooh, there's... That was damage cap, actually. That's crazy. Are you gonna throw this? Please throw it. Dude, this guy's more passive than Winter Soldier with that special attack. Don't plan your next rank 5 on war, a war plan. Abyss, just go with your heart, man. What does your heart tell you? Whoa, hello? Does he have Limber in here or something? Oh, Is that the same node in Realm? Where they can stun you? I guess so. I don't even know what this Red Hulk has on him, man. That special 2 does insane amounts of damage, though. Kingpin? I do not have Kingpin. I got Absorbing Man during Banquet. There you have it. There's the Red Hulk. It was an awful fight, and he was passive as heck. But the damage is there. Just like raw special 2 hitting damage cap is kind of crazy to me. Trying to remember. Let me look up if Moleman has any like cracked out synergies. I want to see like just how crazy he can get. That's probably good. That's probably good. That's dumb. That's a horrible synergy. Let me see. Excuse me. Champion, skill, Moleman. Yeah, he's kind of... Oh, he's got a decent amount of synergies. Let's see, Frankencastle gives him a shock debuff duration increase. That's not terrible. And then Moleman kind of has a synergy with Gentle that brings his true accuracy back almost to how it was before. Ooh, he has a good synergy with Guardian. Where is Guardian? Captain Canada. And then he has a synergy with Morbius for bleed duration. Is that real? Is Morb the goat? Okay. Yeah, bleed debuff duration seems pretty good. And then he has a synergy with Triple J that gives him a safeguard. Leader pauses his shocks during specials. Honestly, I think these are probably the best synergies from Moleman. Give him a better relic? I know I will. Explore the labyrinth sometime. I've been told that before. I just don't like doing content if it doesn't give me anything worth it, you know? But maybe it would be super enjoyable. All right, maybe 12 monster mass is enough. I could throw the special one. He does more damage when they're shocked, but I don't think it matters here. All right, well, there's Winter Soldier down in, what was that? 30 seconds flat. So he is no Venom. Still pretty deadly, though. Run the full Black Panther team. I feel like this team is actually pretty nice, though. A lot of fun aspects to it. Jeez, dude, he's doing so much damage just during ramp up, too. Homie, chill. He's gonna get banned so much in Battlegrounds. If there's ever a bleed meta, oh my gosh. Like, we had that one a while ago. He would finish fights in like 2 seconds flat. It was crazy. All right, let's take down Juggy Poo. Really? You're gonna just go ahead and do that? Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. All right, there's Juggernaut down in 34 seconds. Think you get a boost on your special 2 if you're unstoppable while you launch it? You definitely might. I need to reacquaint myself. Like, I've just gotten kind of in the habit of like playing Woman in Arena. And I've kind of gotten in the habit of just playing him that way. And I need to read his kit, make sure I'm not missing anything important. Stellar Blade? That's an interesting pick. Oh, you stay unstoppable during it, and it's unblockable. So yeah, that probably is good. 24 seconds flat. I kind of want to see how quick he goes through vision real quick. Since he won't be inflicting bleed, we'll just be relying on the crit damage. Honestly, 8 monster mass is probably enough for Storm. She's kind of squishy. Or not. Oh, it's unblockable no matter what? I don't know, man. Dude, if the monster mass was persistent charges, that would go so hard. All right, let's see how Vision does against the Mole God. I might build up all the way to max Frenzy, though, for this one. And do shocks, maybe? No. Ooh, also he benefits from the collectives because of all of his guaranteed crits. That's something to keep in mind too. Okay, so we got Vision down in 50 seconds. Not too bad. Not too bad, chat. Not too bad at all. All right, well, overall, let's see, add tags. Pretty dang good, chat. All right, just one last look at the champions that have released this year that we got. Today we got Wave, Madeline Pryor, Ruby Thursday, Blue Marble. From this squad, we also got another dupe of M'Baku, but we don't talk about that. Anyhow, still looking for Pixie, but I think we might, I mean, I'll have to think about it more, but I think we might hold on to our Titans now, you guys. But that's going to do it for the end of our stream. Thank you so much for everybody who came out today. I appreciate you. Chat was absolutely popping off, and I'm glad we were able to deliver an insanely lucky Titan opening for you guys. Thank you guys very much for all the love and support today. Make sure and subscribe and follow if you haven't already. We will be live again tomorrow playing some more Marvel Contest of Champions, so make sure and tune in for that, you guys. Other than that, go ahead and give yourselves a crisp high five on me, and have a good rest of your night or a good rest of your day, whatever it is for you, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And good luck if you open any more Titans, by the way. We'll see you guys.